Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello viewers, I Muhammad Abdul Habib welcome you all to AIMS tutorial for accounts. In this video, I'll be explaining the chapter preparation of subsidiary books for intermediate first year students for Telangana State Board of Intermediate Education. Chapter 4, page number 112, question number 8. Prepare sales book from the following particulars. The transactions are given for the year 2018 for the month of May. Here are some of the transactions related to sales. So you are required to prepare sales book. So here is the format for sales book. The format for sales book is date, particulars, outward invoice number, LF, details, amount, rupees. So the first transaction is given on 2018 May 1st, sold goods to Kiran. So when the name of a person is given, it is a credit transaction and credit transactions are recorded in subsidiary books. So we will be writing this transaction as, the date will be taken as 2018. So here you will be writing the date as 2018 May 1st. You are selling the goods to Kiran. So you will be writing the name of the person to whom you have sold the goods. And you have sold the goods for rupees 10,000 rupees. So 10,000 will be recorded in amount column. Next, after May 1st, we have a transaction on May 8, sold goods to Kalyan for rupees 6,000, trade discount 10%. So we have sold goods to Kalyan. So the date will be taken as May 8. So we sold the goods to Kalyan. So Kalyan name will be recorded in particulars column, less trade discount. So here we sold the goods for rupees 6,000 and trade discount is allowed at 10%. So 10% of 6,000 is 600. Here is the calculation, 6,000 into 10 divided by 100. So 0, 0, 0, 0 gets cancelled. 600 into 1, 600 divided by 1, again it is 600. So subtracting 600 from 6,000, the final bill value will be for 5,400 rupees. Next, after May 8, we sold the goods. We have a transaction on May 12, sold goods to Sanjeev for cash rupees 3,000. So we have sold goods to Sanjeev, but in return we are receiving cash from Sanjeev. So it is a cash transaction, hence it is not recorded in sales book. So we will be writing a note for this transaction. For May 12, we will be writing a note as, note will be written here as transaction dated on May 12th is a cash transaction and is hence not recorded in sales book. Next, after May 12, we have a transaction on May 18, sold goods to Jeevan for rupees 4,600. So we are selling the goods to Jeevan. So the date will be taken as May 18. May 18. Here you will be writing it as Jeevan. The name will be taken as Jeevan. And we are selling the goods to Jeevan for rupees 4,600. So the amount will be written here as 4,600. Next, after May 18, we have a transaction on May 24, sold old machinery to Sandeep for 2,500. So here the name of the person Sandeep is given. It is a credit transaction, but we are not selling goods. We are selling old machinery. It means that it is a transaction related to sale of assets. And remember that while preparing subsidiary books, two transactions are not recorded here. One is cash transaction and another is purchase or sale of asset. So as we are selling asset, it is not recorded in sales book. So you will be writing a note for it as transaction dated May 24th is related to sale of asset. In brackets you are selling machinery. Hence it is not recorded in sales book, because the journal entry for sale of machinery will be cash account debit to machinery account. So when you sell, we are selling the machinery to Sandeep, so the journal entry will be Sandeep account debit to machinery account. Sandeep account debit to machinery account. So as we are selling the machinery is going from the business and Mr. Sandeep is the receiver of the machinery, so his name will be debited because he is purchasing the machinery on credit. So ये जो ट्रांजैक्शन है, ये जो जर्नल एंट्री है, इसमें कहीं भी सेल्स का जिक्र नहीं है. सेल्स इज नाइदर रिकॉर्डेड ऑन डेबिट साइड ऑफ दिस जर्नल एंट्री नॉर इट इज रिकॉर्डेड ऑन credit side of the journal entry. This is the reason why we are not going to record this transaction in sales book. Next, after May 24, we have a transaction on May 26. Goods sold to Vasu for rupees 8,000. तो अब आप क्या कर रहे हैं, आप वासु को सामान बेच रहे हैं. कितने में बेच रहे हैं? 8,000 में बेच रहे हैं. कौन से दिन बेच रहे हैं? You are selling the goods on May 26. So the date will be taken as May 26. You are selling the goods to Vasu. So his name will be recorded in particulars. And you have sold goods for rupees 8,000. So 8,000 will be recorded in amount column. Now we have completed all the transactions given in the question. Just we need to do the total for it. So here you will be writing it as total. So adding all these, 10 plus 5, 15,000, 15,000 plus 4,000, 19,000, 19,000, 600 plus 400,000, 20,000, 20 plus 8, 28,000. So here the total is 28,000. So the total value of sales is 28,000. Hope you have understood the topic and hope you have liked my video. If you like my video, do subscribe to my channel AIMS Tutorial for Accounts. And if you are a new subscriber to my channel, don't forget to press the bell icon for further notifications. Do like my video, post your valuable comments and do share it with your friends, relatives and all. Your one share can help someone to learn something. See you all in next video. Jazakallahu khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.